Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ada Gwada. We've established that fact, yes. So on this channel I discuss and share tips and information of studying abroad, like everything you need to know from the application process going forward, and a little bit of lifestyles and any extras that can come in, in between at some point. So yeah, today's video I have a special guest. Yes, I have a special guest for you guys today. So her name is Ike, and she was an international student. She was an international student, but she got a job with KPMG. So she's going to come on today to share her experiences, like just everything, give us information, how she applied, what she studied, everything. So yeah, so guys, I'm introducing a new series on my YouTube channel. Yeah, so it's just going to be about international students getting a graduate job and students studying, just their whole experiences. So this will be my first video on the series, so stay tuned. Okay. Welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have Ike. Hi. Ike Oluwa baby. So today she's our special guest. She's my special guest.
Thank you for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
Can you introduce yourself, please?
Yeah, okay. Hi everyone, my name is Ike Odukudu, and like Ada said, I was an international student. I graduated July this year.
Yay.
So
congratulations.
Yay. And I studied software development for business.
She's smart. Yeah, I know she's very smart. So you guys should excuse me, I have notes, for the questions. So yeah, so I'll just get right into it. So Ike, what did you study?
Yeah, so I studied software development for business. It was like, I've always liked computing, like it was either between computing or like pharmacy.
Yeah.
But then I just went to computing because my father and I went through like job prospects, things like that, what I can do after I finish. And then yeah, I just chose computing, but software development was like a course chosen for me, and I wanted to change, but I decided not to change, so I'm happy with the course now.
I'm glad you didn't change it too. Because anyways, so the next question is, did you have any clear strategy while studying, even before you applying for your studies? Do you have any questions?
To be honest, I think my dad did, because I was like 16 then, so I didn't really think about the future like that. I know some people, they are very future minded, think about the future, but when I was in uni, like I said, I wanted to change my course in second year to it was still computing, but I wanted to be on the business side. Like I didn't want to be on the programming side. So I was like, should I change? Should I know? And then one of my uncles here was just like, oh, just try to learn it. And then I fell in love with it, and I think towards third year I started having a clear strategy of what do I want to do after I finish, like what area of computing do I want to focus in. And I think that's
I think you have like a good mentor before coming, because I think people just lack a strategy, like they don't have someone to advise them on what to do and what not to do.
So it's always good to if you can always try to get someone that has been in the UK or has an idea of how things run in the UK, so they can also help you in terms of the course choice, so you can know where you can fit in.
At least the trend. Technology is the trend now. And medicals. Me, I want to switch you. I want to be a medical doctor now. So the third question is, how did you get good grades, and how did you keep up with the grades, while studying?
My grade was bad sometimes.
Okay.
I'm just joking. I would say my course was not particularly, it was hard, but it was something that if you put your mind to it, you would be able to pass. So there were coursework, there were exams. So maybe after my lectures I would spend time in the library to work on my tutorials. It wasn't every day. There were some days I didn't even attend lectures. But yeah, it was just that. It's just about managing your time properly. Like there's sometimes you can be working part-time, and then you have other things. You have friends that you want to hang out with, but it's just about managing your time and knowing what to do at the particular time. So when it's time to study, you study and you read your books, and then during exam time as well, you can also practice like past questions and things like that. So that was how I maintained my good grades.
That's nice. That's nice. So you guys should revise your work.
And it's also not good to pile up your lecture notes. So maybe just do it week after week. So you don't. So it's not at the end of the session they are now like, oh my god, where do I read? Where do I start?
So what did you do in terms of career development?
I did quite a lot of things, like we mentioned earlier about mentors. So when I came, they were like, oh, you don't just need to be studying, like you need to do other things. So I first worked like as a student ambassador. That was helping me to like gain my people skills, how to relate with people and talk to people from like different places in the world, because it's not just Nigerians that are in my uni. So after that, I did some mentorship as well. Like I mentored some people. I still do that now. So like
I didn't do that.
So like I mentor some people, like
so you can contact her for your technology mentorship.
I still need to mentor, but I mentor people in like software development area. Like if they need help with like coding and things like that, like I can help them. Yeah, I code. That's what's up to it.
I never know.
So that's what I did in terms of career development. I also attended like career fairs in my uni to learn about, because companies come to talk about their company. So by doing that, I learned some of the company values, how the company works, and also networking with people. It's very important to network with people in like your field. You can just search. There's this website called Eventbrite. You can search for like things that might matter to your profession, and then you can go for the event, because it's always good to network. Professional career development. What else?
That's
and I also applied for like internships and part-time jobs as well.
We're getting to that. We're getting to part-time jobs. So did you get any part-time job relating to your field, while studying?
I wouldn't necessarily say part-time job. I got like an internship, so it was like an 8-week internship, and it was like very intensive, and I was just placed, like I was happy that it was a company that is not just the interns would be getting teas and coffees. Like I was placed in like a team, and I had like tasks to do, and
so you actually worked.
So it was like teamwork, and then I also had individual work to do. So that really helped me. Like that was actually what solidified my my career path. Like I can actually do this software development thing, because I was really doubting myself for a long time. But doing that internship solidified my plan, and it also helped me to gain good experience.
That matters. So did you apply for the internship, or did it come with the program?
So for my program, advised to apply for internships. It doesn't come with it. There are some lecturers that are kind enough to like send internship applications that you have to apply yourself, but it all depends on you. But for my course, there was like an optional placement year, so you take 1 year out of uni and then you can use it to work. It also covers your student visa as well, so you don't have to worry about that. You can always extend. I did that as well, but COVID happened, but it was still a good experience.
I think I remember when you went to, was it
Telford?
I wanted to say Tulsa.
Tulsa is in Oklahoma.
I know, right? Oh my god. So how did you build your CV?
Building CV, it's not that hard. Like I did some part-time job like hospitality, and then that was also on my CV, because it's also good. They want to see if you can transfer the skills. So hospitality, even though it's like serving drinks and food, you're still learning some skills, like you're working with customer service, you're working with your team members, so teamwork, communication, how you empathy, how you help people, problem solving as well, because you can solve problems there no matter how small it is. So I put that on my CV. Like it's not like I just put 70 and coffee. I worded it in ways that would actually make sense and would portray as being transferable. and yeah, just working experience, volunteering as well. Like if no one is hiring you, you can try to volunteer at places. Even though you don't get paid, you get experience.
Everything's all about money.
No,
money too.
But you can start. You have to start small. You have to start small before you start.
That's true.
So
I think people, they're always shy to put that hospitality on their CV. Maybe because they'll be like, oh, you serve drinks, you work in a bar. Or like,
but then you're starting small, so they will not really expect. It's not like a professional job. They will not expect that much from you. They want to see that you've actually worked, that you can transfer skills. So some people would even want you to put it there. So this is like when you're applying for like internship placements. Sometimes even graduate job, you can put it.
You can put it. Yeah, that's true. So
and also I also put like my some applications ask you to put like the modules you've studied in uni. So you can also put that there, so they know if what you've done matches what you're applying for. And then you can also put like your technical skills and your soft skills, and sometimes you can put your hobbies. They want to know, they want to learn more about you and know what you do.
You go to the gym.
I didn't put I didn't put that I go to the gym, because I just started going to the gym now. So I feel like I love to cook, travel, read books. I love meeting new people.
She's very healthy. By the way, she's very, very healthy. wait. I just remember something. So yesterday you said you make your iced tea. Someone's like, sorry, in this house.
No, guys, let me explain. I made it last year. Like I made it very well last year, but I found a good source, so I didn't have to make it myself.
Yeah, that's true. So guys, Ike got a job.
Yay!
She got a job with KPMG as a software developer. I'm so proud of you, baby.
Thank you.
Okay, so yes, we're going to talk about the job application. This is after uni, how she applied, so we're going to ask her. I'm going to ask her like how the application process, how she prepared for the interview. Did you streamline companies, before applying? Do you understand? Do you know like what you wanted, like companies you wanted to apply to? So something like that.
So I think because I did internship and placements, like for my internship I worked in like a financial company, and then for my placement I worked in a manufacturing company. So I was like, I think I prefer financial, not just because of the money, but I learned so much from it. And manufacturing, just not my thing. No shade to any manufacturing company out there, but
but so like money.
For like the finance. So like I started applying for jobs like in my final year, like the beginning. So it was not at the end, it was like at the beginning in September the previous year, September last year. Sometimes even August. I started applying around August, September time, and then I attended a career fair. So most companies, they came to speak about their graduate route and things like that. So I wrote it down at the back of my notes, like it was like 2 pages long. So I started applying. I started from there. There were a mixture of like financial and technology companies. I even like went into like telecommunications as well. Nice. So there were some websites that helped me, like Grad Cracker, a lot of websites,
and Prospects.
Prospects as well is also there. There's one I can't think of now, but there were a lot of like websites that are tailored to graduates and people just outside of uni, even internships as well. So I went on there to look for like technology graduate role. Like I was open to anything, but my streamline was like tech companies and finance companies, or even fintech. So I started applying. I got my first interview in January. This was for a separate job, and I actually got that job, but unfortunately the company went bankrupt.
Wow.
So my job offer was gone. My job offer was, so I was like, oh god, what am I going to do now? Because I was like in the peak of it was so sad. Because we were like, we already met all the other graduates as well. We're already like in the process, and just called us a week later. We're like, oh yeah, the company is going into administration, blah blah blah.
Damn, that they were employing people they don't know.
I know, right? Still, like we're doing some checks. But I was okay. I was like, why would you hire people if you know you're not going to go ahead? But it's all good.
It's for the best.
I know. Anyway, all the applications I applied for, I applied for over maybe like 50 to 100 jobs, like around 90 something or 80 something were rejected. So if you get rejections, that's normal. Like I think my internship and placement helped me because I got a lot of rejections, so I was already prepared to get like more rejections. Like you spend your time so much on like the application process, and then just for you not to get a job, it can be sad and devastating. So it was I just kept on applying. Like any new job that comes, I'll apply. So now this my current job that I have came along. The application I think was in December. I think I applied like 29th of December. Then there were like 2 online tests just to test like your commercial skills, like so math, your financial skills, and mathematical skills, and just how you relate to people, what your character is like. So that was the first 2, and then I got an email in January that I passed. I was like, oh, thank God. I moved on to the next stage of the application process. So the next stage was another question. This was a video interview. It was like pre-recorded, and then I did it. It was just asking me how I would behave in certain situations, like teams. If I was in the team and there was a problem, how would I behave, blah blah blah. And then I passed that one. Then the third one was like another online assessment. I was like, I'm tired,
this is plenty.
So this one was like on a Zoom Teams call, and then we had to switch on our video to go on the website, so they want to see us that we're actually the ones doing it. So it made sense. It was like 40 minutes. I did that. I got a response in like 2 days. It was like, oh, you passed. I was like, okay. Then they were not like, oh, we're experiencing, like, because a lot of people are applying, you're still further down in the queue, so we're not going to do your interview yet, but you passed. We're not going to do your interview. I think this was February. They're like, we'll call you closer to the time. March, I didn't hear anything. I sent email that, oh, I applied for this, like, is everything okay, like, is this job still available, blah blah blah. I got a response that, oh, we're still going through a lot of applications. I already given up. I was applying for other jobs. Obviously I wasn't like relying on this one. I was applying for other ones. And then I got a call one day and like, oh, we have a space, blah blah blah, would you like to do your interview? I was like, this is so soon. I was like, oh, sorry, it's so soon, it's going to be like next week. And then you have to do like, because I'm applying for the tech role, I had to do like a presentation before, I had to prepare something. I was like, yes, I'll just do it. So I applied. I went ahead with the interview. So that was what the application process was like, and it was stressful. So my application process are just like one online, one video or telephone, and then one assessment center, and then that's it. But this one was like a 4-stage process, but it was worth it all. It was worth it in the end.
Yes, at least all your efforts, you know. And God showed up for you.
Thank you, Jesus.
God of 11th hour
will show up for you.
And I think people give up at some point. Even like they don't even start the application early. Some people just relax till they write their dissertation or their final exam. So you guys should. This is from her personal experience.
A good tip: start early. I actually learned it from my sister because she made that mistake. Start in January, so it wasn't. So from there, I was like, oh, I won't make that same mistake. So I started early. So apply early because companies put out the application early and they close it before the end of December. So if you start early, you have a good chance of getting a good job.
Yeah, that's true. And if you get rejected, just
keep applying. Like, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end. So the next question is, what skills do you think people should develop, you know,
in
uni and outside uni too, something that can help them, you know, career wise?
Okay, so I think the first good skill is communication. So you need like your people or soft skills and your technical skills. So people skills, you can get this anywhere when you're relating with people. Communication can even be between your family or your workmates and your part-time job. Then also teamwork. So you can't be an island. You need to work in a team. You need to be flexible. Even in uni we participate in like group coursework. So that way you can even put that, like any coursework you've done or any project you've done in uni, you can always put that on your CV. So teamwork is also very important. I think empathy is also important. Knowing how you seeing things from other people's point of view, so you can understand them. You need tolerance. You need to be able to tolerate people. Like some people can be annoying, but you still need to be able to tolerate and cooperate with them. I think conflict resolution, you might not really need this as much if you're not like a manager or something. So
but at some point you
still need it. I think those are the good 5 people skills you need, and then your technical skills. Make sure that what you're doing, you understand it so you can apply it. So if you're doing software development, like good programming skills, database skills, good financial skills, analytical skills as well. Be able to solve problems. Problem solving is also a very good skill to have. Yeah.
So you guys just need to listen, like go for your lectures and read.
Yeah.
Because the maths section, I'm so sure I'll fail. At that point, me, I know they'll tell me bye bye.
It's just logic, like simple math, but like graphs, how to read data and things like just like graphical data and things like that. But it can be difficult for people that don't like math.
No. I don't like math, but I don't know why I'm in finance. I'm shocked.
Another thing you can also do. Most unis probably have it in the UK, like student leadership program.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
we had one. The common purpose leadership program that GCU did one time.
Oh yeah. So they have student leadership program where you can develop your skills. So you come into like groups and then you do tasks together and then you get a certificate at the end. So
that's true.
So it's also good if you don't have experience. You can also build up your skills. You can go online as well
and
to learn.
Register in yeah, that's true. Because I know the GCU, the common purpose one. We went to, was it Scottish Power?
Okay.
Yeah, we went to Scottish Power and somewhere else, and we worked as a team. We even developed what they call it, proposals.
Oh, that's good.
It was really interesting, and I have my certificate too. Yes. So anyways, I know she has answered this question. You've actually answered this, but I just want to ask it again.
Okay.
So what do you think that it takes to get a job as an international student in the abroad, but especially in the UK? I know this is like your personal experience. It might not work for everybody.
Yeah.
So, but at least you learn something from it. So,
yeah, I think because it's very hard. Like most international students that come, they end up going back, which is sad because you paid so much and then you're just going back. Like we don't want one to go to waste, but what can we do? But we are happy that the UK government provided like a graduate route. So 2 years extra for people to find a job. But I think you just need grades. Like I can't remember the acronym now, but the R is for resilience, the I is for initiative, and the T is for tenancy. I can't remember the G, what it means right now. But yeah, just like grades, like just you won't give up at all, because like you keep applying, like you're rigorously applying for jobs. Like if you see a job that you think I can do this, you apply and you don't give up. Like it can be hard, like it can be very, very hard, but just try not to give up and start early. Like I said earlier, start early so you can, because your visa they'll give you like maybe 4 months after, or for me they gave me 2 months. I don't know why. I was so
because they know you get the job.
Every 2 months. So I started applying early because I was like, this I cannot live here. Like what am I going to go to in Nigeria? Like I need to get a job here. So just start applying early. Do not give up. Even if you don't understand the job description, if you think you can do it, just do it. Some companies, they don't need you to even have experience. Like they just need you to show that you have interest. And there are sometimes that they might think, oh, because you're an international student, like you're not, they don't want problems. Just show them that you have more, you can do more, you have more to give than the average person in the home student in the UK. So that's why you have to like bombard them like experience that you have, so they can say, wow, so you have all this and you're still studying. That's what I think. Did I answer the question well?
I think it's very clear. Let me just add to it. I think everybody should just have a clear vision. It's not just coming to the UK to study. You just need to have something, a plan at the end of. Like even though sometimes we can plan, but it's God's will that will still be done.
But still have something, so you're not just jackpotting for jackpotting sake.
Do you understand? Jackpot. Because this country, they'll jackpot you back.
They'll jackpot you back to your country. So you need to have a plan, like the course that you want to study, what you want to do after, and then from there you can start.
And I think that's the issue people have, because they don't also have people to advise them on what to do. They'll just look for easy courses. I'm not saying no course is easy, don't get me wrong, but like they just look for all those courses that they feel like they don't have to do much. Do you understand?
But then if you don't do much, then you don't really get much in terms of jobs, because they'll rather accept home students instead of international students.
Why go through the stress?
I know, right? And at the time, Ada is here for you guys, so she can give you tips.
Yes, so
studying in the UK,
all the information you need. And Iketu is also here. I'll leave her handle below.
Yeah, you can always message me. I'll try my best to reply.
Yeah, she will reply. Thank you for me. So yeah, that's the end of our video. I hope this video helps someone. You know, if you're applying and you're not getting anything, continue. At least Ike is living testimony. She's giving testimony here. I'll be giving testimony. So yes, guys, just continue. You get there. You know, next time maybe you'll be the person sitting here.
You never know. You just message Ada. Ada, I want to feature on your YouTube.
Trust me, you will feature. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and follow us on social media to connect with us. Follow Iketu. I'll leave her social media handle. And
turn on notifications on Ada's channel so you know when she posts a new video, you know.
Alright, thank you guys for engaging. Bye.